Welcome to the EGA Podcast.
The number one video game podcast in the world.
If you want to know why, I can tell you that.
Boys,
I'm good.
episode
Okay.
13.
1-3.
1-3. How we doing? How we living?
We're chilling.
I'm alive, so I always say that's a good start.
I don't have access to the list today because I fucked that up. So
Word.
just
It's
just
like
sent
the
it
third
to-
time you've done
again.
that.
yeah, but I can't. If I fuck with Discord, then it messes with the recording. So
You don't make it a pop out window and then send it to the side.
I usually do, but I didn't today.
Cool.
Rookie mistake.
Yeah,
Yes.
not surprised.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
listen, when
that's-
you're a rookie like me, you make these mistakes, and then
Yeah.
you know,
Not
people,
very EGA of you, if we're being
people
honest.
carry you through the show, so it's fine. So you guys.
So pretty
you
much
know,
like every
no-
other episode.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm humble enough to say that.
All right, that works. No, I think we have great.
What are you drinking,
conversations
Travis?
Some Kona Big Wave.
regardless. Is that an IPA?
Kona Big Wave.
It is an IPA. It's
Yeah.
pretty good stuff. It's like you ever seen this before? I can't see.
No.
Hold on, I can't see my camera right now. Can you see that?
That's it. Yeah.
No, I've never heard of it.
Big
I'm
Wave?
not an
Oh,
IPA guy,
yeah.
so I don't know. I don't like that shit.
Well, we're not surprised. You look like a Bud Light guy.
Or no, sorry, it's not an IPA. It's a golden ale.
I've been a Bud Light guy my whole life,
Okay.
dude.
I think
believe it.
Longboard is their IPA, or maybe it's.
Sounds like a flat tire.
Everyone drinks this stuff in Hawaii. When I was in Hawaii, like everyone
don't-
had.
I
Big
don't
Wave.
like Blue
Two-Hearted Ale
Moon
is
or
pretty
any of
popular
that
in
shit.
Michigan.
The Two-Hearted, does that have a fish on the box?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to deliver that.
Yeah, that stuff's pretty good. I'd have to say my favorite was Hoptronics, but they discontinued it. So
Does anybody here like Topple and Goliath Pseudo Sue? Because that is the
Not
worst
knowing.
tasting
say that again, but in
fucking
English.
Pseudo Sue.
Pseudosu.
You've never
Is that-
heard of it.
You're talking about like those puzzles that are like 9 across and 9 down?
That's Sudoku.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
close.
close.
Dude, I
Um,
actually just got a Sudoku app on my phone, and I've been playing Sudoku.
Nonstop.
Yeah, I'm like,
Sudo-
I almost have the hard levels unlocked, and it's fucking hard, dude. It only gives you like one possible way to like start, at a time. So it's like
Yeah.
You fucking
I'll
like
do,
damn,
I'll do like
just looking for
medium.
one number to put in.
Yeah, you got to like figure out what numbers could go where and how it's going to cross with another possible set.
Yeah, because it's like there's no duplicate numbers in each
right line.
square,
Yeah.
I
and
just
then,
sent it
in
to you,
each
guy.
line also.
Yeah, and it makes it a pain in the dick, especially if you're like you get to that level hard/expert and they give you like 3 numbers and you have to figure the whole thing out.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like this can't go here, which means that can't go there, and it's like 6.
I don't
there's
even
like
know
no
what
for
the fuck you
sure.
guys are talking about.
That's what's when it gets harder. There's no for sure way to start it. You almost have to like fucking guess a number, and then
That
just
is
start trying to
the-
fill it all in.
That is the worst tasting beer I've ever had in my entire life.
I mean, I would
is-
get it just because the can looks cool, but
I'm telling you right now, if you like that, then I don't know what to tell you because it tastes. I couldn't even like swallow.
Ooh, the best IPA I've ever had was at Busch Gardens, Tampa, and it was called "You're My Boy Blue."
My boy Blue.
You're my boy,
You're my boy.
Yeah, it's
streaking.
just
Oh,
not for me
speaking of-
apparently.
Speaking of good classic movies, one question I looked up before we actually got on here was what your most watched movie is.
Most watched movie.
Most watched movie.
In
I
my
know what
life?
mine is.
Probably Dumb and Dumber. I've seen Dumb and
I-
Dumber.
Hence the
million
Billy
times.
4C. I could see that.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
maybe like Forrest Gump, or like
Forrest Gump is a great one. I've
Yeah, I
watched
went-
that.
I went through a phase in high school where I like had a DVD player in my room, right? And I just
Mm-hmm.
put a movie on when I was falling asleep, and it was always like the same fucking movie. And for like a whole year, it was Castaway. I just put
Castaway?
Castaway on and fall asleep. Yeah,
When I went to SOI to try and save money instead of going out on the weekends, I bought one of those little portable DVD players, and that's how I started becoming a movie buff. I literally started collecting movies, DVDs,
yeah.
so I could watch them on the weekends. And then once I got to the fleet, I just started filling up my drawers, and now I've got tubs of them. But Forrest Gump, I got a bigger appreciation for Forrest Gump in history class when you find out everything that's in Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
When it comes to history, like Watergate and the ping pong tournament with China and all that good stuff. Like, there's so much more than people actually know.
Right.
Yeah.
But I would have to say my most watched, and this is gonna sound kind of ridiculous, just because it's Dark Knight, the Batman Dark Knight,
Which
Yeah,
Not
that
one?
does
Rises,
sound
just Dark
ridiculous.
Knight.
You're right.
Which
Dark
one?
Knight.
The
I
first
think
one?
that's your most watched
No.
movie.
Yeah, with Heath Ledger as Joker.
Oh, okay.
I literally watched that movie so much just because of how good Heath Ledger did as the Joker.
I mean,
Yeah.
Like,
listen,
I'm-
it's a good movie.
half
It's a
the movie.
great movie.
I-
And Christian Bale is a phenomenal Batman.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched a lot of the Avengers: Age of Ultron. Like that'd be probably my second one.
Mm-hmm.
But Batman, just Heath Ledger's Heath Ledger's Joker in that Batman movie is just
I don't
far
know.
beyond.
I don't know if mine would be Jurassic Park, the original,
It's a good one.
or Avengers: Infinity War.
Infinity War is also good.
I literally you could ask my girlfriend. I literally watched that every fucking night for months.
I could see that. I watched it quite a few times once it came out on DVD, and I bought it before
Yeah.
Endgame came out. I was watching it so much.
I bought it
but-
on Amazon Prime, so it was like right there, on the Fire Stick.
Mhm.
Like every time I'd go upstairs, I'd start watching it. She got so annoyed with it.
I
But
believe it.
I still watched
Especially when you're able to like remember everything and just like
it. Oh yeah,
once
but it's a great fucking movie.
That's one of the problems I have is like a movie buff is when I look at a movie and I want to watch a movie, I have to pretty much just decide right then and there to watch the movie. Otherwise it plays in my head and I just watch the whole movie again. And I'm
In
like,
your
great, now I
head?
don't want to watch it
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I just rewatched the whole thing in my head. Like,
Yeah.
damn
Dude,
it.
I had to stop watching movie trailers like back when we still had cable, and you'd be like scanning through on demand trying to find a movie to like rent. You watch the trailer and it's like,
They
fuck, I
give
feel
away
like I
the
just
best
watched
parts.
the whole movie.
They give away the best parts in the trailers. I try not to watch
Every time.
trailers for anything anymore. Like I haven't watched a trailer for a movie probably since Justice League.
Yeah, I don't watch
Oh,
trailers
Justice
at all
League
anymore.
was
I
so
just look
bad.
up like like if I'm really skeptical about a movie, I just look up the IMDb and the Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't
and
look
it's, like,
anything
low,
up.
then
I
I'm
don't
like,
look
eh.
a single fucking thing up.
Yeah, it's
I just
hard
check
to
the score on it.
That's why I was
I
so
always try and
hardcore
get my
into
own opinion on it though.
Cocaine Bear.
Because what was it? The
Cocaine Bear
Chappelle
didn't get
stand up.
very good ratings.
Chappelle stand up was rated like a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes, but it was like one of the funniest stand ups that everybody saw.
Yeah.
But that's,
Huh.
I mean,
Uh,
that was just because he said some things that a lot of people didn't agree with or whatever. So
I agreed with him.
Is that the one
other
where he's
than
talking
that-
about LeBron James playing in the WNBA?
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it was that one
Probably.
specifically. It was just he talked about he was like them L's and them B's and them G's. That was the one. He was wearing like the green mechanical suit
The
or whatever.
jumpsuit. Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
the jumpsuit.
jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Another possibility for a movie that I might have watched the most is Ready to Rumble.
Ready to Rumble.
I don't know what that one is.
It's
Is
got
that the Tom Hardy one?
no.
No.
Is that supposed to be like the Never Back Down or something? But like
It's
wish list version?
It's pro wrestling. This is before that. It was when
Oh.
WCW was still around.
Never mind.
It's when I was a
Yeah,
kid.
I definitely
like
haven't
that,
seen that.
That in Jurassic Park, I watched that shit. Nuts. I was a huge wrestling fan as a kid. So
I
You
believe that.
probably-
My
you-
dad was
you
huge
probably-
in it.
You probably were like real wrestling, or like
professional wrestling, yes.
No, WWE.
WWE.
Real
yeah.
professional wrestling, yeah.
Real professional wrestling, not real wrestling.
Not
just
real.
Say
Professional
professional
wrestling.
wrestling, not real.
You want to know
wrestling.
how fucking disappointed I was as a kid when I went to wrestling practice for the first time? In
Oh, I
like,
bet.
And
Doing
you weren't
folk
like
style?
in
busting
like
chairs
first
over
grade,
people's
I was
heads?
like ready to go, and they're like, "Oh, here's wrestling practice." I'm
he,
like,
he shows up with his like
Like,
knucks and
"Where's the
Yeah,
fucking
he's got,
microphone?
like,
I'm ready to drop a promo like The Rock here."
He's
you
got
know?
both
He's wearing,
knee
like, a
pads,
luchador
both elbow
mask.
pads on.
Yeah, I was ready to go, man. I was disappointed as hell.
Then he found out folk style and was like, what's this?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I still
I would
did
say,
it, and I still enjoyed it. I still was good.
you know
at
what's
it,
funny? One, I would say another one that I have, also one of my favorites is the holy shit, I just forgot it right as I was saying it.
Avatar.
Denzel Washington, football coach, Coach Boone.
Oh yeah. The Titans. Remember the
Titans.
Titans?
Remember the Titans. Fuck, I don't know why that was so bad. Like the scene where they go to the graveyards. God, I can't remember that one now. Today's a blank day for me, but It's just an all-around great movie. I think it's like the first integration of schooling and stuff like that.
It's when they talk about. I just watched this the other night. It was when he talks about like these men died on this field,
yeah,
alongside each other, and race doesn't matter.
And then they won everything. Like they went undefeated that year. Yeah. Amazing movie.
Yeah,
amazing
great movie.
Another great movie.
Yeah.
But I guess one thing we should probably talk about today or right now is the free Epic games this week.
Ooh, what are they?
The first one is Breath Edge, which it looks like it's like a spaceship repair kind of game.
Oh yeah,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay.
Breath.
Yeah, Breath Edge or something. And so I'm taking it as a spaceship repair guy. I didn't see like exactly what all the gameplay was, but I saw him like opening a hatch and going outside and whatever. And then the other ones.
Did it kind of? It sounds kind of like outer space. Oh, dude, what the fuck was
Rust.
that game?
It's a
no,
dude
the game
with
where
a
you
chicken
spawn
on
in like a
his back.
submarine, like fuck,
Oh, I
what is
never
it?
even heard of that game.
You
Yeah, you
spawn
go
in
out-
like a submarine. It's a survival game. I can't think of what it's called.
So it's almost like DayZ or something, but for
It doesn't give
space.
you like any tutorial. You just like spawn in a submarine. It's
That's
single
how,
player. You have to figure out.
Underwater?
Yeah,
Oh.
like in a sub.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I never even heard of that game either. I never even heard of Breath Edge or whatever ship repair. I think they have some sort of silly game out with it now, but this one's I don't know. This one's more realistic, first person kind of thing.
Then there was a poker game too, right?
Yeah, Poker Club, and I downloaded it. You get like 50,000 chips initially, and it's not like you can buy more in-game content, but you get the free 50,000 chips to start with. I don't know what happens when you run out because I haven't run out yet. I've been doing like $2,000 tables, so I guess we'll see what happens there. But it does have in-game purchases that you can use, so it's a free poker game, kind of like your phone, I'm sure. But it does play like a normal game. You know how usually you can just click and bet, and then it just goes real fast or whatever when you're playing AIs. It's like each person is playing and placing their bets, and you got your small and bigs.
We should get a
All that
group
good
together to play that soon, the poker club, because it's a free game. Everybody can get it.
Yeah.
Get some
Dude, we
cigars.
talk about playing so many games together, and we never end up having time. It's crazy how busy we end up getting. During
No,
the
it's.
week.
I mean, listen, we all got lives. I was sick as fuck at the beginning of the week. Like I was really sick.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I will say that CC and I did try and play Second Extinction together.
yeah,
but
it won't work for me. It won't open for me.
Yeah, did you uninstall it
I
and reinstall it?
uninstalled it and reinstalled it. It still won't open.
Subnautica is the game I'm thinking of. Subnautica.
Yeah, I was gonna guess that.
I guess that.
I wasn't.
Yeah, good almost guess, guy.
I know. Well, it's just practice. There's another game. It's very similar to Ready or Not, except it doesn't have all the civilians. It's called Ground Branch.
Ground
have that
Branch.
You have that one?
I have Ground Branch.
Oh, see, I
bought
just
it.
thought about buying it.
I bought it like probably a year ago, and I've never played it.
How long has it been out? You bought it a year ago.
It looks like it came out in 2018. It's been out for a while.
5 years. See, I never even heard of it. But
I'm gonna have to buy the new Star Wars game. I'm gonna have to buy it. It looks so good.
Yeah.
Has it been released?
That's what I'm looking at right now. Now,
I'll
now
probably...
available. Yeah, it's released. Yeah.
I really wanted to beat the first one, but I bought it like right when I built my PC. And so I played like halfway through the campaign on Xbox, and I'm like big into like Soulsborne games. So it was pretty fun playing like Star Wars Dark Souls, And then I built my PC, and I didn't want to like buy it again on Steam.
Yeah.
But I'll probably get this one on Steam.
See, I'm a hack and slash kind of guy. That's why I think that's probably why I compare everything to like God of War.
I mean, if you're a hack and slash guy, you should like this game. It's very hack and slash. So
it's just not a button smash hack and slash. It's more like, and once you figure out the combat, it's like it's so satisfying when you can just go through an area and own a bunch of
Clear
people.
everybody. Well, I'm not. I don't know. It's weird because like I like to remember Lord of the Rings on Xbox.
Like the old Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, the old version. Yeah, where you like you could play as Legolas or you could play as Aragorn or whatever.
And you like leveled up your characters individually.
And then each attack
got
got
the
stronger.
Squad like land too, right? And somebody could take like Gimli, and somebody could take.
Yeah,
Frodo.
well, I think you could only play with 2 people max.
Oh,
maybe.
Really?
I don't know. I never did LAN. I only did split screen with my brother. Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's just been the type of game I've played. So
or
God of War
screen,
was kind
I
of
guess is what I meant.
Yeah, I think that's why, like, well, God of War is a solo player. It's not like a dual. I wish it was. Like, somebody could play as Loki or something.
Sure,
But
there's mods for it.
I'm
bet you
sure
could
there
find a mod
probably
for it.
is. I'm just not. I mean, I always played on Xbox, so
Yeah.
minus God of War. I just got that one on PC. But there is a game coming out that's inspired, I guess, by God of War, and it's the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, but it's set in the future. But it's based around, like, it's God of War inspired, like the gameplay and stuff like that.
So I've heard
But
about
the
this.
thing is, you might have. I mean, I put it in chat, so you might have read it and kind of paid attention. So you're actually playing as the last brother. There's no. Usually, most of the TMNT games is like you're playing as all four brothers, or you have to play as
So
one
what?
specific
3 of
one
them
through.
died, and you're the
Yeah.
last one.
Yeah, you're the last one. So it doesn't say who the last one is or anything, and you get all four of the weapons, and then you have to go through it, which I think is another huge way it just kind of goes
Is
with.
it called The Last Ronin?
I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
I don't know. I just saw it was a TMNT game. I know it's a AAA title game, but
Yep.
it's being produced by an unknown studio.
This is it then. It's The Last Ronin.
The Last Ronin, yeah. And if you watch the trailer, which I'll try and remember to link, it's like the graphics are insane because I think it's also on the Unreal 5 engine.
Mm.
So the graphics just look insane as TMNT, kind of like the movies do. But I'm just excited for another kind of God of War
Yeah,
based.
it looks insane.
Yeah, it's being put together very well for them. Not telling who it is and not really having a bunch of gameplay or clips out. It looks insane, and that's, I mean, another God of War inspired kind of game. I'll take it.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely interested
The
in that. for sure.
Last Ronin. Was there a movie too called The
No,
Last Ronin?
I don't believe so.
There's a movie with Ronin
I'm trying
in
to look
it.
it up right now, but
Ronin is in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Teenage
Yeah.
Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely interested in that. It looks really good. So
I think it's based off a book.
Maybe I don't know.
Last Ronin.
Could
I just
be,
saw
man.
I just saw the
Teenage
game
Mutant
was
Ninja
coming
Turtle
out,
book.
and I was like,
Yeah.
shit, I need that.
Yeah, it sounds
They
like
they also have the Tom Clancy franchise on sale right now until
On Steam?
on Steam. The entire franchise is between 60 and 80% off. So Ghost Recon Breaking Point, which was just released in January, is 80% off for $11.99 instead of $60. You can get it for $12,
No
which is
shit.
nuts. And then Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege is like, I think, 60% off. So it's like
that's
$3.
a crazy discount. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not, it's $20 normally, but now it's like $3 or something like that.
Damn,
So-
I never played Breakpoint, so maybe I'll have to snag that.
I haven't either. And I'm kind of thinking about getting it.
$60.
Normally it's $60. Now it's $12.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah. I'm thinking about getting it because I did play a lot of the other Ghost Recons.
Ghost Recon
They were great.
Wildlands. I wanted to play that too. It's only $10.
Yeah, it's a great one. The whole franchise.
Division's only $9.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, they have the Division 2 out. I didn't see the Division 2 on there at all.
I think I
When's
own the
the
Division
sale
2.
end?
Dude, Splinter Cell Double Agent 250.
I don't remember when it ends. I know I saw it on there, but I think it ends May
You
something.
can get all the Splinter Cells for like $15.
Yeah, see?
Damn, boy.
You're welcome.
Dude, some of the old Splinter Cell. Speaking of old Xbox games, like
Oh, yeah.
Splinter Cell, was it Chaos Theory?
Chaos
Where you
Theory's
could
right
play.
here.
Yeah, you could play split screen and like vault each other over walls and like climb
You could
up
do
each other's
that.
ankles.
You
and
could do
shit.
that in a lot of them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was just the one that I remember playing specifically.
Mhm.
That was
That was
crazy.
one of the reasons, Racing, I got Rainbow Six Siege was because it said Tom
Splinter Cell?
Clancy, and we remember playing Splinter Cell.
Do you remember the
Nothing like Splinter Cell.
whistling?
Nothing
in
came
it?
through. Nothing came
Nothing
through.
came
when you
through,
said
man.
that, so, yeah,
My,
yeah. You're just
the-
making kissy lips.
Yes, nice,
Yeah.
guys.
Remember
Yeah.
the
I was trying to whistle.
you remember the kisses?
I have a limiter on my thing here, so you don't hear nothing in the background. So I'm sorry.
Well, could you limit your kisses
no,
at us? I'd appreciate that.
Never.
No,
never, man.
Those are coming in full blast, guys. Stand by.
Yeah, you better believe it.
I like mouth hugs.
What is?
Um,
Yeah, there's a lot. If you scroll through, like,
Anyway.
there's so many like I've never even heard of Fallen Ghosts.
Yeah, I don't know
or
about Tom Clancy. The only things I really know
Narco
are
Road.
obviously Rainbow Six, Division, and Splinter Cell.
Yeah, that's insane. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely look through that. It doesn't say when it's off, so hopefully it's still on sale when this goes live.
It should. I remember seeing dates, and I remember it's going to
Okay.
be more than a week. I
Yeah.
can't remember what the dates are. I wish I would have put them on there, but
Yeah.
you know,
Maybe we can. Maybe
sometimes
we'll,
you don't think about that.
maybe we'll have it in the description. Maybe.
Yeah. That's probably a good place to put it.
Probably not, but we might. Maybe
Mhm.
we'll tweet it out too. So follow us on Twitter.
The tweeter.
I don't know
That's
what,
my bad. I was
I don't
sending a
know.
tweet.
I don't know what our tweeter is. Hold on, let me find it. It is EGA_podcast at EGA_podcast.
That always makes it a little bit harder, is that underscore, but sometimes you got to do
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't make it. I just now have it. So,
Oh, okay.
I don't know who
Word.
made it. It was somebody else. But yeah,
Wasn't me because I don't even have a tweeter.
I don't know how you
Yeah,
don't
I
have
don't
a
have
Twitter.
Twitter
I don't
either.
know how you don't have
No
a Twitter
Twitter
in
here.
2023. But okay, it's okay,
Easy.
guys.
I got rid of it.
Hey, I know
Reverse
this
that
isn't on the list because I didn't put it on there, and it's not game related. But the NFL draft is still going on right now. Actually, it ended about a half an hour ago.
I was about to say, how long does that fucking thing go on?
It
Didn't
goes on
start,
for
like, last
days.
Thursday?
Thursday. So start on Thursday. So I'm only gonna go down. I'll only run down the first 5 picks because that's all that really matters. Because the Colts drafted 4th, so that's really important. But
Yeah, are you a Colts fan? I couldn't tell, dude.
Nah, I'm more of a Seahawks.
He looks like
fan.
a Cowboy fan.
Seahawks fan? I thought he just looked like a
I'm
Fred
fucking
Durst fan.
leaving.
Fred Durst fan. He looks like a Cowboy Bud Light fan. That's what he looks like.
So the Carolina Panthers traded up
Anyway.
traded with the Chicago Bears for the first pick, and they drafted Bryce Young, quarterback out of Alabama. Second pick was the Houston Texans. They drafted DJ Stroud out of Ohio State. That's who I wanted at 4. Will Anderson.
Shroud?
Then they traded up for the third pick and drafted Will Anderson Jr., edge rusher out of Alabama. And then the Colts drafted Anthony Richards, the QB from Florida.
You're
And
speaking in
I'm
tongues.
okay with
Yeah, I know.
that. Oh, wow, okay. Well, Devin
Just
Witherspoon,
say, I guess, the fifth one.
CB from cornerback from Illinois. Cornerback, not quarterback. You guys seriously are not football fans. That's insane to me. The
Yeah.
rest of the world is football fans.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's quite a bit. I don't know. I also, like I've said
Everyone
before,
I
I
work
also think
with
it's all
is-
rigged.
Dude, I
I
literally
think it's rigged.
I
Mhm.
literally sat there like on fucking pins and needles waiting for the draft. I was like waiting to see who my quarterback was going to be. I
You
laid
play
there
a bunch
on
of
the couch.
fantasy football too then?
I quit playing fantasy football 2 years ago because
Did you lost
Okay.
too much?
No, because I stopped caring as much about my team and just wanted
Or just watch and root?
The
I
people to win?
wanted to win, like all my players to do well. So when I first started playing fantasy football, I would pick players from my team, which is never a
You
good
wouldn't do
idea.
well. Yeah.
But then I would pick other players, and I would do well. But then I'm like, I can't root against my fucking own team, you know?
Yeah.
And it's too stressful for me because I need to focus on the Colts every Sunday. Like that's where I need to be. I don't need to be watching these other games, and like I need to watch the Colts game because I would have 4 games up on the TV at a time, and I'd pop in between them.
Yeah.
Don't they have, like,
need to
a-
focus?
Don't they have like a red zone where you can just constantly,
Yeah.
it flips through multiples?
Yeah, but I can't. I want to watch the Colts game. I need to focus on that game. Watch my boys. Yeah, I can't. I don't have it in me. I need to focus. So yeah, I don't do fantasy
Sitting
football
at
anymore.
his like triple monitor set up with a game on each
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah,
That's another thing. I just don't get that into, like, there's really nothing I get into that much other than like freedom. But if it's America, then I'm all about it. But if it's anything else, then I'm not one who's gonna dedicate a whole bunch of time into it.
Freedom and Gators.
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 Gator wrestling.
Yeah,
Listen,
no,
they need to be happy too.
I love the NFL. I love football, and about the only thing that I love more than like video games probably is watching the Colts play football. Yeah.
Football is to CC as Gator wrestling is to
Yeah.
Kaiser Kai.
Yeah. You want to know what's crazy? My
As
girlfriend.
dog sleds is to Travis.
My
Dog
girlfriend.
sleds.
That's
It's 80 degrees out here, dude. There's no snow.
Oh, what?
left.
You guys
Yeah,
finally
it's-
warmed up? Show.
It's 80 degrees today. I'm in shorts right now for the first time in
Holy shit!
I've been
I
in
hope you don't
shorts
have
for
that,
2
like,
weeks.
6 months.
My girl just had snow in Colorado like this week.
Yeah,
She
it's
just got,
supposed
like,
to get back down
10
to
inches.
freezing like next week.
Yeah,
which
pass.
is-
I'd rather not. We actually this year in Florida we only had like 3 weeks. Well, where I'm at in Southwest Florida, we only had like 3 weeks where it was kind of cold, and ever since then it's been.
Was it really
Back
easy to
up to
catch
70
gators when it was cold? Were they like not as
Yeah,
mobile?
do they move slower?
Yeah, do
They
they move
don't.
like? No,
I know
they
it
don't.
seems like they would, but they don't.
Oh, they don't.
Huh.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
I was just curious.
I know it seems like they would, right?
It's
You sent
easier to find
me-
them though because you can hear their teeth chattering, right? That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, absolutely. It's like a musical xylophone just
You-
going off. Just
You sent me a Snapchat of you standing on the beach the other day, and I just said "fuck you, Kai." As soon as I opened it, I said "fuck you." I didn't even reply. I was pissed at you.
I bet you were.
I
That was
was
a good.
pissed.
That
I
was a
was
good
like-
video right there.
Like fuck
I know.
you, dude.
I
Up
was,
here
we
in
were waiting
fucking
on the
Iowa.
crane, so I just walked down to the beach and was like, "Hey, Cece, look at
Yeah.
this."
I didn't even. If you said anything, I didn't even hear it because I watched it for like 3 seconds and I clicked off. I was like, "That motherfucker, dude."
I didn't say anything. I just took a video of the beach.
Yeah. No.
Just went in my
My
work
mama
boots, standing
said-
at the water. My mama said. My mama
Mama
said.
said alligators are ornery because they
Got
got
all
all
them
those
teeth.
teeth and no toothbrush.
Right.
No toothbrush. That's right. The last thing I kind of have on my list here is they're looking to introduce AI into video games, which is why I had No Man's Sky and Sims on there. So
Word.
when you talk to an NPC like in Sims and stuff like that,
Mhm.
you would still be talking to an NPC, but they would actually interact with you like an actual person.
Oh, like Sims the
And-
game. I thought you were just talking
Yeah,
about like
that'd be cool. Actually,
simulators.
yeah.
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 And then I guess No Man's Sky has like 13 billion, like it's almost like an infinite amount of planets in space and stuff you can go there.
hmm
Yeah.
So your interactions with everything in that would be
I own
like
that.
animals, people.
But I don't know. I don't understand what the fuck you're supposed to do.
I can
just
help
don't
you
get
with it.
Yeah, we should play that sometime.
I'm down. It's pretty fun. You can
We'll
play it
see if
however
we
you
actually
want.
do it.
Yeah, it's fun because you can like if you want to just like get like nerd out with the base building and get crazy like you're playing
Yeah.
like Rust or like I don't know, and like survival games. Sometimes I just like nerd out on the base building for like hours, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I
But
do
there
in
is like
Minecraft.
a story that you can follow too. That's
Yeah, my
It takes
my
you all
cousin
over the
has it
place.
and tried to play it with me a little bit, and I just could not
Yeah.
figure out what the fuck I was supposed to be doing. So
well, yeah, like the whole plot of the game is like you wake up and you have no idea like who you are, why you're there, where you are, like and you just gotta like try and put the pieces together and figure it out.
That's how Sea of Thieves was until they came out with the Maiden Voyage, so you could actually
that
learn.
fucking new game, or the newer game, Star Citizen.
I haven't even heard of that.
You've never heard of Star Citizen? So
Mm-mm.
apparently, it's a game that has been in development for a long time, and it's out. You can play it. You got to pay like $25, I think, to play it. And it was like a huge crowdfunded game back in the day, and apparently everybody's pissed off about it sucking. But I know a few people that play it. So
Well, that's how it went for Anthem. I think Anthem servers are finally like completely offline. I went to go look at
Oh,
Racy
really?
and I were thinking about buying the game, and it was like $60 like a couple months ago, and then I looked again and it's $20 now from directly through EA.
The servers are down.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I didn't
crazy.
obviously I didn't buy it, but I thought Anthem was fun, but the problem was once you got to the end of it, that was the end of it. You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah.
Once you got fully leveled up, there was nothing else to do except for go through voyages with your friends or something. But it was the same thing over and over. You had like the same 3 main missions you could do to get good gear and
Oh, Epic
That's how I felt
finally
about-
deleted my account.
Epic did? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. So you got your Twitch all linked up with your
Yeah,
new one, so you can actually play
Nice.
like
custom lobbies in Fortnite.
custom
Yeah,
lobbies.
yeah, and well, I guess that too. But you can actually get like skins and games and stuff like that, and connect it to a new
yeah,
new account.
yeah. They
Start
finally
spending-
deleted my fucking account.
How were you
my
able to
God,
play? How were you able to get X Defiant if your other one was banned?
It was,
wasn't that
it was
through-
Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Epic
That's right.
Games
That's right.
is
Yeah.
Fork Knife.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fork knife.
Yeah,
I mean, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Who really? Who needs that
Yeah.
anyways? You know what I mean?
I love Fortnite. I
Yeah.
don't know what you're talking about, dude. I played it today for like 2 hours.
I'm sorry.
Instead of adding things to the list today, I played that. That's what I did.
I mean,
Dude,
that makes
every
sense.
time I want to load up Fortnite, it's COD and Fortnite always piss me off in the same way. Like every once in a while, I want to hop on them, and it's like it seems like every week they have at least a 9 gig update, something crazy. Like,
Yeah.
every single
you're
time I
not
want to
wrong.
play either of those games, it's like, all right, now I'm gonna sit here for 30 minutes while this game updates. That's why I usually just don't play them. I'd rather just hop into something else.
That's funny. The big
But-
update for Marauders was only 9 gigs.
Yeah, we've
That was
been.
Did
small
Sorry.
update.
You
anybody
gotta hop
get
on Marauders with
Demonologist?
CC.
I'm thinking about getting it, but have you guys played Demonologist?
Yeah, I
No.
have Demonologist.
Do you have it, Kai?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I've seen it played. I don't remember if I saw. I think I either saw Travis or Spooky play it.
I've
Yeah.
seen Spooky play it.
Have
Yeah.
you played Faz?
Yeah.
Do you like Faz?
I
All right,
liked
competitive.
Faz. I liked Faz, but it got boring.
Yeah.
The only reason I
Yeah.
liked
Yeah.
Faz is because it was scary when I first started playing it.
Yeah, and then you learn all the interactions,
And then
shit,
it's
and
like
just
it's
kinda like,
not even like, yep, somebody's dying. It's fucking flashing. Somebody's gonna die, and it's probably
Yeah.
gonna be me. Like I used to
I
get
think-
nervous.
Demonologist is just a reskin of Phasmophobia, but all of the scares are like new and unique
Yeah.
and different. So like
So it's one of those games we'd probably
It-
play
it-
for like a month and then be like, yeah, I don't want to play this anymore. I like Faz.
that's exactly what I did. Like I played it like I did when I first started playing Faz,
Mhm.
and when I played by myself, like late, it was fucking spooky.
Yeah.
Like it was free, but then it's just like Faz. Like
Yeah.
eventually you get
You get used to it.
you expect it. You know
What
it's
I really
fucking-
want is for you to start a new scary game and like nothing scary is about to happen, but you think it is, and you're waiting, and then TJ like just wakes up and comes and touches you on the shoulder or something. You're
Yeah.
like,
Starts
That's
crying.
fucked up.
Dude,
yeah.
my buddies were playing with me one night, and TJ woke up and started crying, and we all thought it was part of the game
Y'all
for a
thought
minute.
it was part of the game.
And we were like, dude, the baby crying is like the scariest fucking thing in the world right now. And I turn around and TJ's just like kind of sitting up looking at me,
That's
fussing
so
a little
good.
bit. I was like, bro, that's my baby.
That's awesome.
Oh no. This kid in the
Yeah.
game sounds so real right now.
I have to try to find it. I know I have a clip. I was playing Faz one night, and my old lady come up and put her hands on my shoulders, and I fucking freaked, screamed.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
like, "What the fuck?"
I want to see that clip.
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
have to
care
find
what,
it.
what has to happen. Yeah, you need to.
It's
I don't
on
care if you have to go
Twitch.
back
It
to your
should be
old
on
hard
Twitch.
drive.
So no, it should be
Oh, is it?
saved on Twitch, I believe. So
It's a clip on Twitch.
yeah. So
Oh, we just got it. Just look for
for
that was
Faz,
Phasmo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Do you
look it
have
up.
demonology, CC?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, I don't either. But if
It's
Travis is
one of
already
those
bored of
things
it, there's
that
no point.
yeah, that's why I was,
I'm not like bored of it. I'd play it again. It's pretty fun. I only played the thing is there's only 3 maps in it right now.
Mm.
They're working on releasing more. I don't know when. I don't think they've released a date for an update on it yet, but there's like
I mean,
the
that's-
starting house that you have to level up high enough to like get to then there's a second house, and then there's like a hospital. And I've only
to
done the
level
first
up the
2.
locations.
Yeah, as you level up, you unlock new locations. And then you have like a
Mhm.
hideout. You can upgrade your hideout from like you start out in kind of like an abandoned house, and you can upgrade it to like a bar or like put like a couch in it. It's all kind of just like pointless cosmetic stuff, but
I like the update with Phasmo where they have the showcasing of like the
yeah, the
objects
trophy
and stuff.
shelves and stuff.
Yeah, that's
I'd
pretty
say
sweet.
demonologist is a lot harder to make money in off rip.
Mm.
Like Faz, I was kind of just like rich after like my first dozen games and buying all the gear. But it took us probably like a dozen runs before we could afford like the photo camera and like the candle and stuff. The way it's different from Faz is there's layers to it. So like you have to guess the ghost type, and once you lock in your guess, you can't change it.
When did
And what-
Phasmophobia come out?
I don't know.
I'm 2 years back in my short or my clips. I've only seen 2 fast clips so far, but I don't think it's either one of those.
Oh, yeah.
I'll find
Give
it
it time.
after.
Anyway,
Yeah.
with demonologist, you at the very end you can exercise the demon, and you get a bunch of money if you.
Oh,
crit,
you
like,
can. Oh, right on.
Yeah.
So it's like
But there's like
lane-
steps that you have to go through in order to get to that point. There's a bunch of quests that you have to finish along the way.
So you're kind of like the Warrens.
It's like you have to guess the ghost, and then you have to find a specific piece of evidence for that ghost, You have to take a picture of the ghost. You have to get it to blow out a candle, and then you have to like find. It's different for every map, but it's the same every
sounds-
time on
yeah.
that map. The
Oh,
quests
okay.
that you have to do, different locations for this, that but
Right,
pretty
for
much
the
the
ghost
same
and
every time.
demon or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's like 3 steps you have to go through.
That makes sense.
Then you can exercise it, but it's pretty
That's-
fun. Without going too deep.
Yeah, definitely something I'm interested in, but I guess it would, if you're not playing it anymore, then it's kind of pointless.
No,
but-
I didn't. I said I'd play it. If you guys got it, I'd play it with you. It's fun.
Well, I mean, that's
I
what
just
happened
let
with
you guys
Kaz,
go
though. We
first
started
and watch
playing
you
it.
get jump scared.
I don't really get jump scared at that stuff, though.
I do.
I would watch. I'd
This
let
game
CC
was spooky though. I think you would get jump scared at this one, Kai. I didn't think I would either.
I want to see
We could
guys
try.
get scared.
It's
Jump.
fucking
I know
spooky.
it's so people try and scare me out. Like when I was streaming, like they would try and do the loud noise or whatever to get
Scream, yeah.
scared. Yeah, just didn't bother me. I don't know.
Think we can get
try.
Ray?
I was. Yeah, I got him one time, but that was with the beer thing where it's like when
What beer
it did
thing?
that whole song. It was like something beer. Like what did we drink when we went? But it just the music was so loud at the time where I clicked it
Oh yeah.
because he hadn't turned down the sound, so it was just such a loud sound that he jumped from it, and I don't know.
Yeah, I used to have those loud screams and shit, and people would play it while I was playing the game. I'm just like, fuck you guys.
Dude, one of the best ones is when you're watching a Tarkov stream and one of their redeem sounds is like a nade hitting the ground by your feet, like the
Oh,
ting
that's
ting
hilarious.
ting ting ting.
Mhm.
People freak out, and start running.
Yeah.
And they run into somebody. Fuck.
I would still like to get us all in around a Tarkov. We all own it, you know.
I'd
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I'll
played that
download
one day on
everything.
Woods and we got just absolutely shit on.
Just get
did.
Marauders, and it's like we're all gonna play Tarkov, but a lot simpler.
But
Yeah,
a lot
that's
simpler.
true. That is true.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about fucking certain breaks or putting a battery in your backpack so you can get a certain amount of fucking energy and shit. You just stamina, blah blah blah. You just literally
You
have
don't
a
have
certain amount
to.
of stamina.
You don't have to like hit a crack pipe to make it to extract because you're carrying a tank battery
Product.
in your backpack. along
Product
with
not yet.
400 loot that you found.
I will say on Marauders, you can't put a backpack inside of a backpack inside of a backpack in your
Yeah.
backpack.
Yeah.
They were smart in that sense.
It is kind of nice that you can't do that. Like there's sometimes that we have a bunch of loot in like a free map, like we wiped the lobby, and we're just running around. It's like fuck, I wish I could put this backpack in, but also it's like then you have the backpack in your backpack, and every time you go into a raid, you're like fuck, I gotta sort through all this loot. I got 4 backpacks inside my barrel bag, and like
you didn't realize you're like, oh god, just go straight for
yeah,
extract.
then it just becomes a whole chore. Like looting just becomes like a game of Tetris every time you go in. It's like 10 minutes of FPS and then 15 minutes of Tetris.
I just
Like-
reorganized my shit, so it's all. I got 2 backpacks and 2 small crates. It's all
Yeah.
good there. CC's.
I'm buying it right now.
You're buying Marauders?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
got it. It's bought.
Nice.
We now have Marauders.
Oh
yeah.
shit! Well, I guess we're gonna have to play after this. I
Yeah,
got
we're
time.
gonna have to.
I
Yeah, I got
probably
time.
won't play tonight.
Wow, that's kind of
We
fucked
could
up.
we could play like one.
My
maybe.
back is my back hurts.
It sounds like a dumb excuse, honestly.
I'm installing.
Especially if we're gonna play some.
But my back hurts.
Play
I
some
can't. I don't want to sit in a chair anymore.
I mean, fucking cry
What are
about
you
it.
gonna, are you gonna go lay on the couch?
You can play
That's
2
probably-
hours of fucking
Yeah.
Fortnite, but you can't play one game of Marauders with us.
Yeah, probably. Well, maybe.
Yeah. So yes. All right, that's fine.
Look. Yeah. Is there anything
Well-
else on the list today, or are we having a short episode? I mean, we're at 40 minutes. Incredibly short.
Did
Not
you
horrible.
finish The Last of Us, CC?
No, I still
Did
haven't.
we already talk about this?
I haven't finished The Last of Us yet. I haven't finished.
Peripheral?
What?
Peripheral.
No, not Peripheral. No. And I haven't finished.
The Game of Thrones show.
No, I
House
finished
of-
that a long time ago. I
House
haven't
of
finished the new. The fuck is it called?
I give up what?
Mandalorian. I haven't finished that either.
Oh,
Oh man, I finished all of those like in the last 2 weeks.
I haven't watched any of them like at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, I've been.
I binged The Last of Us though. We watched it in like 2 sittings, all of it, 9 episodes.
I've been watching NCIS from start again. I'm on like season 5 now.
NCIS.
Yeah, NCIS.
Monday, I got off work. I slept. And I took a shower. I slept. Got sick at 9 o'clock at night. slept, went
Oh,
to
that's right.
work, got off work, came home, showered, slept. Girlfriend woke me up, asked me if I wanted to eat. I said no, so I slept until I went to work on Wednesday, and then
Damn.
I was in
Have you
bad shape.
have you ever like been like went to sleep or whatever and then woke up and people ate dinner and you're like, why the fuck didn't you wake me?
Yeah.
And then they're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we did wake you,
Yeah,
but they told you they woke you up.
yeah.
I had that happen to me when I was younger, and I didn't believe it. I thought my stepmom was just being a bitch and she didn't actually like wake me up. And then I did it for my brother one night, like my older brother Roger, when we were at my mom's house. I went
Raj?
down, I woke him up. Yeah, I was like, "Hey, Raj." He like popped up a little bit and was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Hey, man, dinner's ready. You want some food?" He was like, "Nah." I was like, "All right, man." He was like, "All right," and then just racked back out. And then he came up like 2 hours later and was like, "Why
What
the
the
fuck
fuck?"
didn't anybody wake me, dude? I'm fucking starving, and all the food's put away. What the fuck, bro?"
Mhm,
I was
yeah.
like, I literally came downstairs and woke you up.
Did it like
I've
click in
actually
your
had
brain
sleep.
that happened to you?
and then I was like, holy shit, that did actually
Yeah.
happen. She wasn't just being a
She
bitch,
wasn't being a
but
bitch.
she was also a bitch. But I mean, way different. I remember one time I talked to my mom. She like literally sat up, had a full conversation with me for like a good 20 minutes, and then
Yeah.
went back to sleep. And the next morning, she was like, "Why didn't you talk to me about it? Why didn't you like ask me?" I was like, "Mom, you literally talked to me for 20 minutes. We did talk about this." She was
So
like, "Really?"
I
was
talk
like,
in
"Oh."
my sleep, so that happens a lot.
Yeah, so do I.
I talk
Quite a
all the
bit.
time. I have conversations with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like you
and
actually like wake up and like talk with it, like
I guess I
not.
don't remember it, but she does.
Well, there's a difference between like talking in your sleep and like having like a moment of where you wake up and talk and then go back to
So
sleep or
I
something.
will just be laying there just talking
Yeah, I
shit.
just kind of like babble random
Yeah,
shit.
I will babble, and then she'll talk to me, and then I'll have a conversation
Like
with her.
respond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it's like back and forth. Then the next day she's like, "You don't remember that?" I'm like, "No, you weren't talking to me. You were talking to Sleepy. I was
So
fucking sleeping. You weren't talking
if
to
you ever
me."
want something from CC, ask him at
Yeah,
night.
pretty much. Yeah, yeah. Just wake me up.
Get the truth.
Yeah,
Sleep on.
fucking dude. I'm a sleeper. When I sleep, I'm out. I don't remember nothing.
I'm such a light sleeper.
Did you used to sleepwalk a lot as like a kid?
No, so I've never been a sleepwalker. My mom, like growing up, I remember one night my bedroom was right next to my mom's bedroom, and I remember hearing her screaming. Okay,
Oh, dude, that's freaky.
screaming. This used to
Most people
happen
grow
quite
out
a
of that
bit when
shit.
I was a kid. Yeah. Well, I knock on the door, and she's not answering me, so I open the door, and she's trying to push the air conditioner out of the window. I'm like,
Oh, man.
what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I'm
Yeah.
stuck in a candle. I'm stuck in a candle. I'm trying to get out. And she's like
What
trying
is
to
that
get
Never
from?
mind.
think she's stuck in a candle. Wake her
Yeah.
up, put her to bed, whatever. I remember one time, God, I was like 12, 13, and she was screaming blood. Like I thought somebody was murdering my mom. I ran to her door. Her door was locked. I'm pounding on her door. Like, I can't open the door. Do you want me to kick the door in? And she's like, what? I'm like, why are you screaming? She's like, I'm not. Go to bed. Okay. So I take a few steps, and we had just moved our living room around. I take a few steps, and I'm getting ready to go to my room, and she starts fucking screaming again. And I trip over the fucking couch trying to get back to her door. And I'm like, you gotta fucking wake up and stay awake for the rest of the night, lady. Because you're fucking
I thought you weren't
crazy.
supposed to wake up people that were sleepwalking.
I'll fucking wake my mom up any goddamn time. I don't give a shit, dude.
Well, especially when she's
fucking
screaming bloody murder.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Just let her get murdered? Like, what,
Get her
cops
a
the next
fucking-
day, like, hey, man, you didn't hear that? No, man. Yeah. Thought she was sleepwalking. My
her
daughter.
Sometimes she just does that. She
My
just
daughter
walks around
sleepwalks. She
screaming
goes to
bloody
sleep.
murder in the middle of the
I
night.
woke
slamming
up.
doors.
I woke up a few nights, and my daughter was sleeping up against the refrigerator in the kitchen. And I just like,
Yeah.
wake her up, like, hey, go to bed, sweetheart. She's like, oh, okay. So walk in her bedroom and go to sleep.
You know what that reminds me of?
Hmm.
You ever seen The Conjuring?
Uh-uh.
Where the girl goes up to like the wardrobe and it's just like tapping her head against the wardrobe?
I don't watch that shit.
Oh yeah, you don't. Because then every time you
Nope.
see your daughter against the fridge, you'll start freaking out.
So I
Yeah.
used to sleepwalk a shitload as a child, and I used to do this thing kind of repetitively where I'd get out of my. We had a pretty big like 2-story house growing up, and upstairs we had like a powder room, and then like the shower and toilet room, and then like a long hallway that went over to like a bonus room with like a exercise room and then an office attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and I would walk around upstairs in like a guest bedroom, and I'd turn on all the lights in the upstairs, and then sit down on the couch and turn the TV on. And we didn't have cable upstairs, so it was just fucking static.
White noise. Oh god.
Yeah, and I turned the volume up like halfway, so it was like pretty loud, and then just sit there.
What the
And I'd
fuck?
like snap out of it and wake up, and my hair would like stand up on the back of my neck. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like run
That was-
over and shut the TV off, and like
That was the demon leaving your body at
Freak
that
the
moment.
demon.
freak
Fucking
the fuck
whoop.
out.
Yeah, yes. My mom used
Terrifying.
to like come in my room and take my shit when she in her sleep. Took my glasses
funny.
one night, and I woke up like the next day and couldn't find my fucking glasses. I'm like,
did
Mom,
she say, "Where's the
I
last
can't
place you
go-
put them?"
Yeah, she's like yelling at me, but I'm like, Mom, you
Put 'em in the
fucking took
freezer.
them. You were in my room last night. I saw you. And she's like, well, you're going to school. I'm like, I'm not fucking going to school without my glasses. I'm just sorry. I'm just not. Like, I can't see nothing. I'm not going. And I ended up finding them in the upstairs bathroom. So, yeah,
Was that like specifically her bathroom or?
no, she just took them up there.
Oh.
In the
I'm just
night.
saying, if maybe she said, "Oh, you accidentally left them up there."
No, she knew she took them.
Well,
Yeah, but she was like, I'm sorry, you're still going. I'm like, no, I'm fucking not.
no,
Yeah,
fucking not.
Yeah. Fucking crazy ass.
My mom used to give us like PTO days for school. Like if there was
Oh,
ever
really?
a day we were just like, "Ma, I cannot. I don't feel like going to school today." She'd be like,
Dude,
I'll call you in.
I wish.
Yeah,
But
no way
she
in
would
hell.
she would make us she'd make us
got
do some
any
sort
of
of
that.
chore or something while we were at home. So when we finally like woke up and did whatever, then but I mean for the most part I had perfect attendance otherwise. But there'd just be one day where I'd just be like, "Mom, today I literally cannot today." She'd be like, "All right, well, you're gonna clean up the living room and do all the dishes." Be like, "All right, that's fine." And then you just sleep till 10 or whatever and
Fuck.
wake up.
See, you're so lucky. I used to get home. I used to get home from work, and one of the kids would be home. Like, why aren't you at school? Like, you're fucking fine. Oh, Mom said I could stay home. What? Like, you little
Yeah.
fuckers, lucky little shits. Now I'm the one that fights for my daughter. Will be like, I don't want to go to school tomorrow. I'll be like, come on, she's fucking gets good grade. Let her stay home. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think it honestly makes sense, like compared to draining your kids out and stuff like that. But letting them have a day. I mean, it's kind of like work. I mean, work you get PTO days.
yeah.
You know, I mean, I went to school every other day anyway, so I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see why one day was gonna kill me or anything like that. So it made sense to me. It's not like I was asking
Went
for
to
a day
school
off
every other
week.
day.
Yeah, I went, yeah, every other day.
Well,
What
now
kind of
they
school
don't.
was that?
Now they don't even have
It's a
fucking.
year-round
They
school.
don't even really
It's
have
only
school
three
anymore.
days a
It's-
week.
My daughter's like, she was a freshman. It's been half online. It
Yeah.
doesn't
Never
have to
even
do
heard of
anything. Yeah. Never heard of
Year-round
online?
school.
You've never heard
No,
of year-round
year-round
school?
school.
Oh,
Oh, really?
yeah, that's a real thing.
We used to only have half days on Wednesdays, unless it was like a count day or
We used to have
something like
half
that, then
days
we had
on
to do it.
Wednesdays every other week, but we didn't go
Oh, we
year
had-
round.
You went
We
to
had
school
it-
3 days a week, and you had half days every Wednesday.
No, we it was 5 days a week. No,
And
we
you
had
went-
school 5 days a week.
And you went year round.
Yeah,
You didn't have a summer
it
break.
was yeah, we got a summer break,
Oh, okay.
but
So you had to
yeah,
go to school on a weekend day then?
a weekend.
like
No,
Sun-
Monday through Friday.
Every other day. So like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then.
No, I went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Oh, it was every day. Why am I thinking every other? You said every other day.
Yeah, I was saying it's not like I took a day off every
Mhm.
other day, Travis.
Oh, I thought you said I went to school every other day. It was a year-round school, and we just went 3 days a week.
No.
I was like, what?
I went every day. I feel like you need to get your hearing checked because there's so many
I
times you hear
guess.
things that aren't
Something.
being said or something.
I don't know. I'm gonna watch it back, dude. I'm gonna watch it back.
Oh, dude,
I
you
heard
need to
it.
get a hearing aid like inserted into your.
I do.
By the
I
way,
have one. It's right here. It's called a linear
We
monitor.
are fucking killing it on Apple Podcast.
Are we?
Are we?
That's where everybody wants. That's where everybody watches the show. Nobody watches it on YouTube.
They probably don't
Well,
want to see our faces.
Like 20 views, and then on Spotify is like 20 probably. But
Well,
it's
what's
like
your guys'
over 50.
preferred platform to watch
Apple.
or listen? Apple.
Apple's.
Yeah,
I do all
Really?
three honestly, but usually I'll
I
just
don't
put it on Apple.
ever use Apple.
I usually watch it on all three, but I use Apple.
Yeah, I don't like YouTube because you can't like lock your phone and listen to it. or else it just
Spotify is the
stops
biggest
playing.
fucking garbage app there ever was.
Spotify?
Absolute fucking trash. I don't know. I'll start listening to like Joe Rogan, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's say I'm listening to like Ric Flair episode, and I pause it for any reason. I'll play it again later, and I'll be like 45 minutes in, and then it'll just up and switch to a different fucking episode. You've never had that happen on Spotify?
I may have and just didn't realize
Fucking
it.
all the time. It pisses me off so bad, dude.
Yeah, I bet.
It fucking
Yeah, Apple's not.
infuriates me.
You just go to your library, click on whatever, and just
Yeah.
play, and then it updates you
Yeah.
on the new episodes and shit.
Click on the
Easy.
EGA logo. You know,
Yeah.
that's what you're
I mean,
supposed to do.
It's nice because you just lock your phone and it plays. I mean,
Yeah.
Spotify still plays, but every time you unlock your phone and stuff, it switches back to like video, and it
Yeah.
can just become a hassle. Then that it skips and stops and whatever have you. So it's just easier to have a smooth transition. With
You
Apple.
listen to it on
I don't know.
Spotify, Travis, or what?
I'm usually on YouTube.
On
I
YouTube?
I watch my kid all day, so like when he's having lunch in the afternoon, I usually pull it up on YouTube on my phone.
Right on.
Just watch it. I like to watch it.
It is nice to watch.
You know.
That's when I usually do it on YouTube too.
I
yeah,
usually
trying to
have
watch
it
it.
on. Usually have it on YouTube. When I'm kind of fucking around in here cleaning up or something. So,
So not really watching it. That makes sense.
well, I listen to
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay.
Listen, but
Listen.
yeah,
Listen.
I
Linda.
listen to it Monday morning. Make sure it's all good, and then I've by the way I've switched. It now comes out at midnight instead of 4 a.m. Because for some reason it was like an hour late sometime at 4 a.m. So I switched
is
it back
what
to
it is.
midnight this last week, and it seemed to do a little better. So
Nice.
Monday it is.
Yeah.
Every Monday, midnight.
yeah,
Monday
Monday
it is.
midnight
Which time zone is that? Central?
Central. Yeah, Central.
Okay. Central at midnight. Got it. So
Yep.
1 a.m. for us East Coasters. Dick. That's all right.
Yeah, I
Well-
probably should make it 1 a.m. so then it's midnight for you. For
No, it would be 11 o'clock for you.
11 o'clock.
It's fine. Just leave it as it is. Stop
Yeah,
complicating
I
it.
don't fucking know.
It's fine.
I
How many
don't
people
know,
are staying up
man.
till 1 a.m. to listen to it? They'll listen to it.
No,
at
I
work.
just like it being fucking ready when I wake up in the morning. Because I get up in the morning at 4. I go downstairs and I start it. I try to start it while I'm walking down the stairs so I can listen to it while I'm getting ready. Then I get in my car and it turns on in my car.
Oh,
But,
yeah, that's what I do. Drive, I plug it in and listen to it. So
Yeah. I'll have to plug it in because it's 2023. My car has Bluetooth. So
there you go. That's how you do it. Your car's a 2023? Whatever.
no, it's 2023. My car's a 2013.
God damn.
Yeah, it's old.
All right,
That's
Travis.
Can we wrap it up?
Yeah, bud. You want to take it away?
But by the
Sure.
way, if you guys watched last week's episode, when I asked Travis to take it away, Kai looked like I stabbed him in the heart.
Oh,
And then he asks me
I
this time. He's
I
like,
felt so bad because Kai always does it, but Kai kept freezing, and I was like, I don't know if Kai's gonna fucking freeze through this. So I
Yeah.
feel bad.
It's fine by me. No, it's fine.
Okay. All right, as long as we
Travis,
okay.
Travis, go ahead and take it.
all right. Well, yeah. Thanks for watching again, hanging out with us. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Comment what your most watched movie is, and we'll see you on the next one.
And like and subscribe everywhere.
I
All
said
3
that.
platforms, even if you only watch us on
Do
Apple.
it, yeah,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah,
and
whatever.
follow us on Twitter and
TikTok.
TikTok. Oh, and if you know anybody that you want to see with us or as a guest, let us know and let them know, and
Yeah, comment.
maybe we can make it happen.
Make a comment. Yeah. Tell us,
Maybe
tell us
we
who
can
it
make
is.
it happen. Yeah. Who would
Yeah.
you like to see alongside Travis down there on the bottom?
Down here with me, yeah. I need to get back off the bottom, dude. We need another. We need a fourth.
We need
I'll
a
move
fourth.
Back
We
up.
need a fourth. All right.